San Francisco. They'll have 2 days off before this series resumes. So a big one tonight, and away we go. David Guthrie, Courtney Kirkland, best of 7. You get 1 game in, and then all the changes these coaches make as Ben Thompson opens up the scoring here tonight.
And they need to make them pay for that matchup.
Here's Jalen Green. Rockets need a big night from him, and that's a good start. Green.
He has learned to take advantage on the cuts.
Here's Curry, comes around the screen, buries the 3.
Well, that's the one screen they're not going to...
With a rebound. Dylan Brooks, guarded by Butler. And Brooks, a little turnaround. Good.
That's a tough shot.
Rockets want to push. Both teams great in transition. Green drops it off. Thompson with a two-handed jam.
To Thompson on the exact same cut.
Steve Kerr wanted Moses Moody to let it fly. And
by Moses Moody, Şengün is not going to switch.
Draymond Green. Green on Green, inside to Şengün. He is a beast. They're going to put him in there, see if the adrenaline can take hold. But a sluggish start to this one as Moody wide open in the corner. That's a spot. And Moses, most minutes into this game, Moody much more aggressive shooting the basketball. That's a 3 down for Tari Eason. First minutes on the floor.
Until the other night.
Shoots it at just 23% from beyond the arc. Butler back on the floor and drives and scores on Tari.
In the Detroit series the other night, they got so wrapped up in the officiating. I thought it took away from the Knicks. The limited minutes in the last 3 games, and you sort of at times lose your rhythm a little bit.
Great call. Curry got himself some room, pointed out, was raised. They believe they can win now that Butler is here.
Absolutely. You got to understand that Steph Curry and Draymond Green are championship-level guys as Smith knocks down a jumper. There's not a lot of places to go for Steve Kerr with the lineup he has on the floor right now offensively.
Tari Eason gets by Moody, drives. Wow, what a finish. Tari Eason backside and has gone to the Warriors locker room. Lauren is back there awaiting a report as Dylan Brooks hits a tough shot. And Green throws a heel. Van Vliet in transition. And Şengün patient. Missed it. Ball is loose. Volleyball's in.
Neither one in the game. These guys all have different roles to play.
Rockets already plus 12 in the rebounding category.
Dominant in the regular season. Was not in game 1, but it's taken over here in game 2.
Tari Eason, oh, what a start he's off to.
It's going to be tough for the Warriors, obviously, to get back into this game.
Well, this could be Kuminga's night, at least to knock some rust and not score. It was 0 for 3. Curry, guarded by Eason. And now Spencer gets in the paint and scores it.
How about Pat Spencer coming in and Dylan Brooks?
Pat Spencer running with Looney. Spencer will take it himself. Looney there with a follow.
Well, Looney, one of the best offensive rebounders, going right back to that 2-big lineup that was so dominant in the regular season.
Green, step back 3, got it. Up and over Looney. Green, he had to endure it for a couple of days. Very sluggish game 1. Nice pass by Curry to Keith Santos. Looney is there for the rebound. Spencer for 3. Oh, he called glass.
He didn't call glass. Steven Adams going to come back in under the 2-minute mark where you can't just grab him away from the ball.
Şengün for 3.
Had not made a single 3 since March the 19th, and he's made 1 in each game now.
But he healed with an answer. Adams soon to be checking back in. Van Vliet shakes, healed, and Van Vliet's got another answer. He trips. And now the all-time three-point king with the ball in his hands. He puts it up. He's fouled. I beg your pardon, not a foul. It goes.
Well, if Houston's going to make even a few 3s, there's no chance for the Warriors to beat him as Steph.
Shot clock down to 9. Inside Şengün. He'll take it himself, flat-footed. Gets the bounce.
Guys like him have to knock down open shots.
Houston trying to even up this series at 1 apiece as they go to San Francisco for game 3 Saturday. And Green Defensive Player of the Year will be announced tomorrow. Draymond Green is one of the finalists. Gives him a little offense. Pat Spencer and Jonathan Kuminga getting his first minutes of the playoffs. Curry, a little hesitation and able to score. This Van Vliet to the corner. Amen Thompson, who picked up those 3 fouls early, and now Van Vliet on the reset. No good. Şengün is there with a Butler will not return. Butler's going to get an MRI tomorrow on that tailbone, as Lauren reported. 3-pointer by Post.
Well, they need
flying high for the rebound. Amen Thompson gives it up. Brooks takes Post in the paint and scores it. Shooter's touch.
not so sure.
Curry did not get the shooter's touch on that leg. Wow, look at that Euro. And now Brooks for 3.
All right,
shooter's touch, coach.
Touch.
I think I got a bad meal and I'm trying to recover from it. Here's Post for 3. Cash.
But you got to see the screen.
Jalen Green with a rebound. Eason drives, kicks. Jalen Green got another one. Big shot here in game 2.
Ime Udoka just throwing a lot of lineups. This Warrior team has
poor shooting team all the way around, really. Field goals and free throws. As Looney gets to the basket, here come the Warriors in the West. Taking on the 7 seed, the Warriors coming out of the play-in, beat Memphis, and out of that time-pointer. And a turnover now. Green on the run, rises high and throws it down. Looking for Curry. Santos finds him. Curry hits.
Well, they ran their split act in the league. Gets Curry open.
Şengün in the center of that wheel, sets up Green, another 3, he's feeling it tonight. Rockets lead is 16. Late clock here, down to 2, and Brooks in traffic. And Brooks' little turnaround jumper is good.
Tough shot.
Lead almost picked him. Surrounded by Rockets. And that extra pass in the corner, and Post hits a 3-pointer.
Now, Post is giving him a nice lift here.
Heel finds Moody. Moody in all kind of traffic and able to lay it in. Patient. Ime Udoka, the playoffs in the bubble. Harden had 30 against the Lakers that year. And Post hits another one. So
Green, long 3. Those are the little things that hold down a team's efficiency.
Well, strong move to the basket by Amen Thompson. Houston looking for a finishing kick here to even this series. Step back 3. Green got it. Jalen Green, what a night.
His defense is rebounding his energy. And
turnover. Green lays it in. And that might just do it.
Tonight, you're going to have 3 of the 4 Western Conference series knotted up at 1-1.
Wolves, Lakers. Lakers had a nice answer after the Wolves won game 1. And Jalen Green just stayed.
Holy cow. That is 38 for Jalen Green.
And 8 made 3s for Green. Moses Moody connects on a 3-pointer on the...
You can get him off in rhythm.
Brooks guarding Santos, Curry, and now it's Looney to Kuminga, who drives and lays it in. Liner tonight, but the story of this game and the postscript will be the health of Jimmy Butler. Nice lead by Şengün.
Then he's got the extra day to recover, which is a good thing for the Warriors.
That Spencer goes into double figures as he lays it in. And it'll end up being 25 minutes for Kuminga.
And I love what Ime Udoka's doing. Taking no chances right here. And keeping his starters on the...
Rockets' last playoff victory in this building came against the Warriors. Back in that 2019 playoffs. Again, they were in the playoff matchup, Warriors and Rockets. They met 4 times in a 5-year window from 2015 to 2019. Warriors won all 4 of those.
They go in there with the confidence that they can go into Chase Center and win.
That's it.